Hey guys, welcome back to Module 4, editing your photos. So now that we've taken photos with your camera or your iPhone, let's look into how we're going to edit them. Um, I'm going to talk about basically how to edit things on your phone. So I'll walk you through some of the apps available for that. But honestly, just your regular app is fine. I'm trying to keep everything really simple so that you can get this done for your business and get some results. So basic editing techniques, I'll go over why we're doing cropping, adjusting, exposure, and that kind of stuff. We'll also talk about some advanced corrections that you can do, and also removing some unwanted elements to keep your images really focused on just the message you want to deliver. Let's get right into it. All right. So, Module 4, Part 1, Overview of Apps. There are plenty of apps that you can check out. There's apps on your phone, there's apps online. There's also apps that you can purchase, such as Lightroom and Photoshop. Those are a little bit more involved. But I want to talk a little bit about some of the drawbacks and benefits of editing on your phone versus on the computer. Um, with the phone, it's just very fast. Everybody has a phone nowadays. You can take really great photos with your camera phone, and there's ample opportunity to edit things, and you can even do some basic file management. But again, this course is just to help business owners get the most out of just a small amount of time. So I want to make it super easy. I don't want to get too far into all the things that you don't need to know. So on the phone or even on your tablet, you can download Vasco, you can download Snapseed, or even Lightroom Mobile. But honestly, just the editing app that comes pre-built with your phone and your camera is probably going to be just good enough. And especially if you're shooting in RAW mode, that's going to really help you in the end. And with file management, you can easily get files off of your phone through Dropbox or something like that, Google Drive, or if you're on a Samsung phone, there may even be little SD cards that you can take out. But I think doing things digitally, wirelessly, through the Bluetooth or through the Wi-Fi is your best bet. Lastly, if you wanted to edit and add a couple of elements onto your photo to make it, let's say, a cover for your YouTube page, or you want to throw some words on there because it's going to end up being an advertisement on Instagram, or you want to put some text overlay, Canva.com is a great site to go to for that. They have a lot of pre-built templates, and I had a lot of good, I've created a lot of my ads and graphics with that, and that's just makes it super easy and super quick for you. All right, let's get into the basics of editing. Obviously, there's rhyme and reason to why you're doing these things, and that's mostly what I want to talk about, is why you're cropping, why you're changing exposure, why you're adding contrast, and why you're adding sharpness. These are things that you can do to make your photo look better, but if done without care, it can actually make your photo look worse, what I consider overcooked. So when we'll have a whole segment where we talk about that. So let's wait till we get there. Enhancing colors. Um, Definitely there is psychology and symbolism behind the photos that we see. Certain types of photos give us certain psychological cues as to they relate to certain words within our vocabulary. It's simply how our brains are set up. For example, if I say imagine an apple, uh, everybody's going to have a different size, different shape, different color apple, different flavor apple in mind when I say that. And so there there are commonalities in the sense that no one's going to be thinking about a banana, or no one's going to be thinking about a cherry or a grape. They're going to be thinking about a broad generalized category of what an apple is. So same thing, when you see a photo, you compare it to your understanding of what that photo is supposed to be, and this all happens very, very quickly. So if you're utilizing visual symbolism to enhance your photo, to help it communicate, then you're on the right track with your thinking. And of course, branding with style. You can choose a particular look and feel to become a voice for your brand. So, for example, if someone wanted to only have black and white images and have certain colors pop out, that could become something of an iconic look for the brand. If you shoot everything really warm, meaning you take the white balance and you crank it to the side where it just feels really warm. Oftentimes, you'll see companies who go completely towards the warm route. Like uh, a few that comes to mind are like Free People goes really warm. J. Crew goes really warm. So there are definitely brands that tend towards that, and then there's brands that tend towards the cool. Uh, a lot of Scandinavian designs. IKEA tends to be bright white. So with that in mind, hopefully you'll have a basic understanding of what you need to do to make your photos stand out for your company. Removing elements, obviously taking out unwanted elements really help with the psychology of visual communication. Uh, Again, symbolism. So if you have a slightly messy background, that's going to communicate certain things subconsciously to your audience. And so you have to think about everything that's in the frame of the photo. Don't let anything go without taking a look and thinking through how your audience is going to perceive it. And there are many ways to do it, and I'll show you some. Okay, that's the end of Module 4. Join me for Module 5.